Former BIGHIT trainees revealed what makes BIGHIT completely different from other agencies, how the BTS members reacted when fellow trainees were let go by BIGHIT. The former trainees also talked about the members' real personalities. BTS unexpectedly renewed their contract with BIGHIT 2 years in advance. V will be holding a fan meet, and it's likely that Blackpink will not renew their contracts with YG. Former BIGHIT trainees reveal what makes BIGHIT completely different from other agencies. The life of the K-pop trainee often involves intense practice schedules, sacrifices at a young age, and highly controlled living conditions. However, two former trainees from BIGHIT Music, Kim Ji-hoon and Hwang Ji-hwan, recently spoke about how their experience is different from the norm due to the unique environment at the company. Although BIGHIT Music had been active in the K-pop scene prior to BTS, the group undeniably skyrocketed the company's reputation, eventually leading to the formation of the multi-label conglomerate HYBE. While fans often hear tidbits from BTS and TXT about their pre-debut days, these two former trainees provide a more detailed account of life inside BIGHIT's training system. Kim Ji-hoon left the program after a year, while Hwang Ji-hwan exited after nearly 2 years of training. Both trained alongside the current members of BTS and had unique stories to share from that period. Hwang noted that his experiences in a prestigious art high school allowed him to meet trainees from different companies. He observed that in most companies, trainees rarely build strong bonds due to the inherent competition for a debut spot. BIGHIT, however, stood out for his different approach. According to both Hwang and Kim, the atmosphere among trainees at BIGHIT was more cooperative than competitive, focusing on communal growth rather than individual success. Hwang credited BIGHIT's ethos to a focus on teaching good manners, proper honorifics, and building strong interpersonal relationships. Kim echoed this sentiment, stating that when he learned about the divisive tactics used at other companies, such as grouping trainees based on their geographical origins, he felt grateful for his more harmonious experience at BIGHIT. Additionally, Hwang attributed much of the nurturing environment at BIGHIT to the influence of BTS's rap line, RM, J-Hope, and Suga. Though both Kim and Hwang have since moved on to different careers, they both concurred that their time as trainees at BIGHIT had a lasting positive impact on their lives. How the BTS members reacted when fellow trainees were let go by BIGHIT. BTS's global acclaim makes it hard to believe that they began with a financially struggling agency. Indeed, their rise to stardom significantly bolstered the status of BIGHIT Music, which later evolved into the entertainment conglomerate HYBE. However, the current 7-member lineup wasn't the agency's initial configuration. BIGHIT initially had various trainees, but due to limited resources, decided to invest solely in the debut of BTS. This decision meant that trainees like Kim Ji-hoon and Hwang Ji-hwan had to abandon their dreams of becoming idols. In the recent interview with Korea Now, Kim disclosed that the company was already in the process of releasing trainees on a weekly basis, so his own departure didn't come as a surprise. After witnessing Jungkook's extraordinary skills, Kim felt he couldn't match up, making it easier for him to accept the company's decision to let him go. Hwang Ji-hoon, on the other hand, noted that BIGHIT primarily focused on his vocal training. He inferred that he likely wouldn't have been part of BTS, but possibly another group the company might have been considering. Thus, when BTS made their debut, Hwang chose to leave, assuming that the company will concentrate all its resources on the new group. Speaking of their relationship with the BTS members, Kim recounted an incident where RM learned about his imminent departure. RM confronted Kim during a dance practice session, visibly distressed by the news. The two had been close friends during Kim's year-long stint as a trainee at BIGHIT, making the parting even more difficult. Hwang also shared that upon learning of his exit, he was comforted by his fellow trainees, including some who would later become part of BTS. Though they didn't achieve vital status, both Kim and Hwang have successfully carved out careers in their respective fields, Hwang as a vocal trainer at top-notch institutes and Kim as a recognized fitness trainer. The former trainees also talked about the members' real personalities. In the interview with Korea Now, Kim and Hwang discussed their interaction with the current BTS members as well as their real-life personalities. Born in the same year as RM and J-Hope, Kim trained at BIGHIT for a year, while Hwang spent almost 2 years at the agency. When asked about the BTS members' transformation from their trainee days, Kim indicated that they have largely remained consistent in personality, though perhaps more subdued now. Kim shared amusing moments from their trainee days, such as the friendly competition to grab an extra piece of chicken during meals. Yet a sense of hierarchy existed, with the older trainees claiming the chicken legs and the younger ones settling for the breast. Hwang provided further insight into individual members. He noted Suga as being more reserved but offering valuable lessons about music. RM was described as wise and mature based on their many conversations. Wang also commented on V and Jungkook's youthful and sometimes contentious interactions, referring to them as endearing young students. While Kim found his relationship with RM and J-Hope to be quite different, describing RM as naturally taking on a leader-like role and J-Hope as more of a friendly neighbor, both former trainees agreed that the personalities of BTS members have remained authentic over time, perhaps just more grounded with age and experience. BTS unexpectedly renewed their contract with Big Hit 2 years in advance. In a recent development, all 7 BTS members have extended their exclusive contracts with BIGHIT Music. This move was unexpected for ARMYs as the current contract term had not yet concluded. While their initial contract was set from 2013 to 2020, they chose to renew it ahead of schedule in 2018. Similarly, their second contract, set to expire in 2025, has now been extended 2 years in advance, safeguarding the group's future. To celebrate this extension, BIGHIT Music has donated about $754,000 to UNICEF Korea. The contribution is a part of the BTS Love Myself campaign initiated in 2017. The renewal was made even more special when RM, the group's leader, shared a portion of the contract document on his Instagram account. He followed this by posting another story directed towards ARMY, subtly confirming that the highly anticipated reunion in 2025 is firmly in place. Fans were appreciative that RM took it upon himself to share the significant news, offering reassurance that was both unexpected and welcome. V will be holding a fan meet. V's debut solo album Layover was launched on September the 8th. On the same day, BIGHIT Music revealed plans for an in-person fan event set for October the 14th, where attendees can experience live performances and exclusive stories from V. To attend, fans had to enter a raffle by buying at least one copy of Layover between September the 8th and September the 13th. The lucky winners were informed on September the 20th. The fan event will be held at an open-air theater at Kyungki University's global campus in Suwon and will accommodate 1,400 ARMYs who won the raffle. Fans who were fortunate enough to secure a spot shared images of the venue online, exciting other fans. The venue, known for its stunning architecture, has been the location for various K-entertainment events and has even been featured in projects such as Blackpink's As If It's Your Last music video. Due to the venue's resemblance to ancient Greek architecture, many fans are speculating that the event might adopt a similar theme. For security reasons, BIGHIT Music has issued a notice advising fans without raffle wins not to attend the event. Blackpink might not renew their contracts with YG. As reported by Sports Soul on September the 21st, YG Entertainment and Blackpink are close to finalizing a unique contract agreement. The report indicates that Rose is the only member opting to renew a contract with YG Entertainment, while the other 3 members declined the renewal offers. Despite this, all members intend to maintain Blackpink's group activities. The updated contract proposal from YG Entertainment suggests that members managed by different agencies will participate in Blackpink activities for half the year. Final negotiations for this new contract structure are underway. Jisoo, expected to further her acting career, and Lisa, a significant star in the South Asian market, are reported to have accepted contract offers around $10 million. Both are said to be signing with South Korean agencies for their individual endeavors. Jennie, meanwhile, hinted at the group's commitment to stay together during Blackpink's Born Pink encore finale in Seoul on September the 17th, making no explicit reference to her future career path.